to Nava Travels. As most of you know, I've just recently left Brazil and I'm so sad. It is so hot, I'm literally sweating. And these mosquitoes, I don't know if you can see. Hold on, let me see. You see? They are biting me everywhere. 1, 2, some mosquito bites there. Oh, you can see 2 big ones there. So the mosquitoes loved me in Brazil and they love me in Colombia. Thanks. So Brazil, I arrived there shortly before Carnival started, and literally Carnival is wild. I mean, it's amazing. It's like a week's worth of partying. People on the streets, everyone having a good time, and I personally don't like Carnival. Yes, I like to dance, I love music, I love all those things, but I'm sorry, being in a congested place with no clear exits, it doesn't do well for my anxiety. What do I like about Brazil? There's so many things that I like about Brazil. I love the people, I hate the food, I'm sorry. I personally do not like the food. I think the way that it's seasoned is very bland, it's lack of variety. I mean, I don't really want to offend anybody, but if we're all honest, Brazilian food isn't that great. Anyway, but the beaches is so beautiful, and as you travel around Brazil, there's literally something for everyone. I mean, when I was in Brazil, I went to Salvador, spent one day in Rio, and went over to Itacaré. Itacaré is like, or Itacaré, I don't know how to say it, but it's literally paradise on earth. Brazil, like, you've got the Amazon, then you've got the stunning beaches, then you've got, I don't know, the mountains and all these different things in one country. Like, I even heard it snows in some places. I mean, I haven't personally seen that myself, but I don't know. The women are gorgeous, the men are gorgeous, everyone's just gorgeous, and everyone is so friendly. Obviously, Brazil does have its dangers, and you should always keep your wits about you. Brazil is really one of those places that I literally felt safe, in a sense that I could pass for Brazilian. I know a lot of you are like, well, Brazilians don't look like you. But as some people may know, it has the largest population of black people outside of Africa. So obviously there are some girls that didn't look like me, and a lot of people came and spoke to me in Portuguese thinking I was Brazilian, but unfortunately half the time I have to be like, desculpa não entendi, eu falo inglês. Você fala Portuguese? I mean English? No? Okay, then we can't have a conversation. But my Portuguese did improve. I enjoyed so many things about Brazil, particularly the music. I mean, you've got the samba, you've got the funk, you've got the pagode, you've got, I think you've got some other things, but I can't remember the name of the genres, but those are the 3 main ones for me. Pagode is probably my favorite. Like, oh wait, no, that's funky. Funky is like, and if you see everyone dancing, it's amazing. I'm trying to remember how pagode goes. It's like, okay, I can't do it, but pagode is everything. Like, literally, you see the people just whining and really getting loose, and it's amazing. Brazilians, you can dance, and I love music. So I was literally in my element. I know a lot of you, some people obviously saw the video of me on the boat getting down with some Brazilian guy who literally dragged me onto the dance floor and was like, you need to dance. So whilst I was in Brazil, I know a lot of people are like, so what were you doing on a day-to-day basis? Now, for the first 2 weeks, I actually was working. So a lot of the people that that travel for a year, sometimes they pick up jobs on the way to help with accommodation, with food or whatever. So my friend suggested that I should go and work for a hostel. So I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I'm open for experiences. This is why I'm traveling. Fine. So I arrive at this hostel now, and I'm literally just like, oh, okay. It's the first time I've ever slept in a room with more than one person that wasn't my family. Like, so I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, let's see how this goes. Literally, that was probably the worst first experience of anything. First of all, I remember I was in my room and there was a new guy that came to the hostel. I'd never seen him before. I went to the bathroom to literally just go and brush my teeth. I came back, the pillow that was on my bed has gone. I look on the bottom bunk, there's a guy sleeping there, he's Australian. The pillow is underneath his head. And this one is pretending to sleep. I was just like, I just literally went to the bathroom for 2 minutes. You weren't in here, now you're in here and all of a sudden you're in deep sleep. So I tapped him, I was like, hello, excuse me sir, that's my pillow. And then he says to me, he turns around and says to me, he's like, it's not your pillow. Okay, I can't do an Australian accent, so please don't penalize me. But he's like, that's not your pillow, it's my pillow. The girl from downstairs gave it to me. I was like, no, she didn't. What are you talking about? You got it from my bed. No, I didn't. This guy looked me in my eyes, and literally lied. I was like, ah, somebody that can look you in your eyes and lie like that, they're murderers. Let me tell you something. I genuinely feel like there's something wrong with your brain. How can you look someone in the eye and just lie like that? Especially if I had just left the room. What do you mean? I was like, but it has the same pattern. That is my pillow. What are you talking about? He insisted. He was like, it's my pillow. And he was like, do you know what? Fine, you can take it back. I took my pillow back. I didn't sleep well that night. Because I was just like, if he can lie to me like that, say if he uses that same pillow that I've just taken back, my pillow, to suffocate me because he's angry that I took the pillow back. So I spent the entire night like this. Strike one. Strike two. Now, because it was carnival, a lot of people were coming to stay at the hostel, so the rooms filled up very quickly. So they moved out the volunteers, which is myself and some other people, into a separate accommodation. This accommodation, I wouldn't put my enemy in there, okay? You walked up the stairs, so it's not in the hostel, it's a different place. You walked up the stairs, it stank of stale dog piss. And you walk up again, and then there's food all over the floor, and then there's cockroaches just having a party, like they're on each other's backs, they're having jokes, having banter, just running around, eating the leftover food on the floor. And I was thinking, who drops food on the floor for bants? But wait, there's two parrots in the corner just chilling outside of a cage, literally just like, why do you want a cracker? Okay, no, they didn't speak English, but they were there. They were just chilling. Then you walk to the room. There are 10 dusty mattresses on the floor, and you're sleeping like side by side by side with the volunteers. That was the last straw for me. I was just like, if I am working 6 hours a day for accommodation and food, I expect accommodation to at least be of standard. Like, what do you mean? And I didn't like that. Listen, I hate cockroaches. I hate it if something is terribly unhygienic, and that's exactly what that was. So I said, you know what? It's not a biggie. I'm gonna get an Airbnb. I tried this. It's not for me. Brazil for me is a place that I would definitely recommend. It differs from city to city. Like, it's an amazing, you see, look at mosquito there. Ah! I got it, look. Wait, where is it? Can you see? I killed it. Anyway, it's an amazing place. There's so much to do, there's so much to see, there's so much to experience. And you have to just be and experience it, okay? Well, if anybody has any questions, just drop me a question and I will be more than happy to answer everything. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'm going to try and do more talking vlogs because apparently I don't speak enough. I think I've spoken a lot.